Hey everybody, welcome back to another Godzilla battling video, and today we're taking a look at Godzilla -1. Where do I think he falls in the meta? Overall thoughts on the character, and obviously some matches. So, first things first, we gotta talk about him. I think he's wicked. I think this is such a fun unit off the rip. Is he meta breaking? No. I think -1 falls closer in line to units like Godzilla Final Wars and GMK Godzilla, where he's 6 cost, so he is a bit strong. It's a little awkward of a cost, but he is strong. And if you run him, he's not really going to be like game changing like Godzilla Earth is, but he's really fun and he's really good. So he's kind of in that same like mid S tier bracket as like Final Wars and GMK, where like he's not really bringing the best of the best stuff. He's not like Earth, who's completely like changed the meta. He's not like pre-nerf Kumo Augment, who completely changed the meta. -1 is just like a really solid character overall. So he's a 6 cost. We've gone over that. Take a look at his stats. I have mine at 30 or 31 rented. So at 31, he's got 4,424 health. He's got 939 damage. That's not a crazy amount of damage, but he does have an AoE. He attacks every 2.7 seconds. His explosion damage for when he spawns in, that is the kicker. If you are not spawning your -1 in the water, you are missing out on like half of his kit. Because yes, while his stats are really good and he gets the 15 seconds of regen, he gets like the 1.4 15%, whatever percent recovery regen it is, while all of that is good in its own, and having that stuff would just make him a decent unit, the explosion being so much greater than his regular damage, this is a big portion of why you're using him, okay? And if you're not getting that explosion off, you're really losing out on value, especially for that 6 cost. He's like the trains or like the missiles on steroids. It's crazy. You can keep him underwater for a little bit, amount of time right here. So you can really plan strategically. All right, I'm going to place like, I see them coming down. I'm going to place like Bylante in the water, and then I'm going to place him down and place the Shinden and kind of distract them and detonate. So he's a really strong skill set here, really strong abilities. I'm having so much fun with him. I don't regret putting G materials into him at all. My regular non-rented is 16. Man, he is an absolute machine. I'm having so much fun with -1. Is he meta breaking? No. If you don't have him at a high level, I don't think it's the end of the world. He's not shaping the meta in any significant way. I think, honestly, and we'll talk about it in another video this week, I think, honestly, the unit this season that is so far shaping the meta is Shinden. To be completely honest. -1 is really good. He's really good flavor to add to your deck. Shinden, I think, is the real meta unit of the season, which is hilarious. But we're going to get into some battles with -1, and I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope that this gameplay will help you decide whether or not you maybe want to invest in him or not. Enjoy. Alright, we got our first opponent. I thought that said cool, but it's Koo, K-O-O, with the exclamation point, so shout out to them. So you see I got -1 ready to go. He can be placed in any water tile. I didn't go over that earlier before, but look, he can be placed about halfway up the map on any of these water tiles and on the land tiles. He can be placed on the bridge, which is lame. But we could place him like, watch, like, look, okay, I was taking too long showing you guys stuff, so like, look, I'm going to put him like right in here, hide him up. Desghidorah spawning in, so we're going to put the Shinden right here. So watch, they're going to get distracted by the Shinden, and he's going to erupt out of here. I think I stopped them a little too early. So we'll get the evolve. He appears and just annihilates whatever's there, but because that Shinden ate the shot, it didn't hit these guys. But you can kind of see what the deal is, like kind of like what the game plan is for -1. So we can drop him here. He's going to go down. Watch. So he's got this whole group right here. He's got this whole big group right here. We're going to drop -1 right in the water where Leo's keeping him ready. Boom. Done. All of them. Dead. Bylante took a little bit. Dead. All of them. Gone. Nuked. See you later. He's really just such a strong character. I mean, it is hilarious watching a really big and intimidating push just get fucking wrecked just immediately. It's insane. And look, Shinden's coming our way, so we can actually use this to our advantage. We can place our destroyer here, and get, you know, some points built up here for the evolution. And then we have our Shinden as well. Come on, don't leave on me. Don't leave on me. You're pretty close to surviving this Bylante push, dude. You're on camera. Do not leave. 19 seconds, brother. You're not going to leave me hanging like that. Come on. 16, 15. There we go. So watch. Shinden up here to defend my guys. I think the Destroyer will deal with this. No, they didn't reach him. That's fine. So we'll do Mothra here. Oh, my Bylante stuck over there, but that's fine. So watch. They're gonna mess around my Destroyer for a little bit. And I'm going to place -1 right in here. And he's going to nuke the shit out of him. Hopefully he snipes him before he hits me. Awesome. Excellent. I love -1. I love just throwing him down in places where he doesn't belong. It's frankly hilarious. I'm sad that now my Bylante is stuck there, but I guess that's more of a issue with the game just being shitty than him doing like any lag cheats or anything like that. I'm not going to put that on him. I don't think that's the case. We could do another -1 bomb right here. Hopefully it hits the Leo. I don't know if it will, though. No, it didn't. That's fine. Oh, he has a Kiryu on me? Where'd the Kiryu come from? It's an interesting pull. Oh, Mothra didn't get there. Ah, shit. Hopefully we survive. We could play Shinden. There we go. There we go. Take the aggro a little bit. And now my -1 is getting chased away by the Shinden. Shinden violence right here. That's fine. We got ours packed away. Him being stuck there is really super annoying. Put you here. Block that up. Drop you here in a second. Like right there in the water. Detonate there. Bam. Get the aggro. There is the Kiryu again. We'll drop you, and then we'll drop Shinden. Take that aggro from the Kiryu. Turn around Kiryu. Follow the Shinden. Look at that. Oh my god, love the Shinden. So good. Such a good unit. Such a good unit. You here. Yeah. This would be a great time for Bylante, but we can't do anything about that. Hopefully we could overpower this guy right here between all these guys. Stunned, not great, but we can put -1 right up on his face right here. Watch. Watch the leader's health. Watch the leader's health. I think this will hit him. Look at the leader's health bar. It's just gone. It is just simply gone. And that's over. Excellent battle. Look, -1 just took out so much of that leader's health. Oh, I got a legendary map. This is actually I don't want to brag. It's like the 4th legendary map I've got today. This game just really wants me to discover his logs. Like, I'll show you. We're gonna get the second battle. I'm just gonna show you. I'm not a liar. I swear to God. I just opened one for Gamera, and now I have these 3 waiting in the wings. But there we go. So that's our first battle with -1. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, Big Mac. Now, Big Mac has been putting the hurt on me recently. I remember, you know, a while ago, I was fairly, you know, higher level than Big Mac, if it's the same Mac that I'm thinking of. But these days, Mac has come back. He's on the attack, and he's definitely been giving me some trouble. But we've got Destroyer Aggregate here. He's got his Destroyer. We can place -1 right here. Also, I should let you know, when you place -1, it does that flash, and that also shows your opponent that -1 has been played. It's not going to show your opponent where -1 was played, but that big flash is just going to signal to your opponent that -1 has been played. And so that as soon as you see that flash, that could be anywhere. You know, that could be a -1 in any of these water types. It could be like back here. It could be the -1 like in this farthest back, or it could be a -1 right here. They don't know. All they know is that there is a -1 waiting for them. So keep that in mind. You might think you're sneaky placing -1 down. There's only so many spots you can place -1 that your opponent's going, no way he places -1 in the back of the map. It's going to be like a surprise attack. Just wanted to put that out there. We actually didn't get to use -1 too much during this, but I think that was just a very informative piece that we could have right there, right? Just, you know, how to, you know, surprise attack, but also just be careful because your opponent might be able to telegraph exactly what's going to happen next. So I'll include this one in here. Why not? So get the next one going. All right, all right. Our next victim is here, and I say that, of course, before he drops a bunch of level 30s on me. All right, so let's get our Evos out. Try to make room. Try to cycle through because we do not have -1 in our hands. And you know what? Depending on how big this next push is, could be bad. But we got Shinden and we got Leo, so we can do this. There's Earth. You know what? The long-range leaders like Ultima and Gamera, I think Space Godzilla counts too, they are really strong against Shinden because they can take it down before the taunt goes off. And Shinden's not going to taunt anything on land. And we'll talk about that, you know, obviously when it's Shinden's video. But I just wanted to bring it up. That's why I'm using Ultima. I know Ultima's not like the ideal leader for the meta right now. But the long range is helping me get rid of Shinden's. And it seems to be helping my enemies do the same thing. Alright, so watch. We'll do... Oh, he's got this guy here. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this to distract, and then we'll do this Mothra here. So watch, now he's following the Shinden. Look at -1, he just absolutely tanked that Biollante. We didn't get any hits on the Earth. I thought we might have at least maybe gotten one hit or two, but they got that distraction. Okay, so now we could do this. -1 is a little bit distracted right there. That's fine. So watch, now Shinden will spawn here. And Earth should, on the next hit, what, a few seconds, proc, right there, turn around. Awesome, love that, love to see that. Okay, so now we can do this here. And we can drop -1, probably right here, I think reliably would be pretty good. So that Rodan survives? Yeah, not for long. Boop, done. Both of them dead. And now this guy is not going to be up for too much longer. God, and he is just so strong. I mean, I know I'm showing you guys like a level 30 plus -1, but I think it has to be like understood that like, I'm not going to show you all the time a level 30 plus character. But it's not every day that I have a level 30 plus 4-star. And I am really digging him. And I think he's just wicked strong. Look at this. I think this Gigan will die. Oh, both of them died. Excellent. So you just cut a push completely in half. It's ridiculous. And especially in overtime, it's so powerful. So let's get Destroya up. Let's get some of these low costers up. Recycle Shinden, and then -1 back into our team. There's Gigan there. So they'll take him down. We'll do... Okay, so there is, what's his name? Earth. So watch. We'll drop Shinden. He'll explode. Shinden Violence. But hopefully the Shinden flies enough away that it will distract this Earth in a second, and I can get a free hit or two. So what? Oh, it didn't activate? That's fine. We get our Godzilla over here going to town. Oh my gosh. And their ultimate... Look, they get the whole squad over here trying to deal with him, actually. Can't put him up there yet. We could do this. I'm trying to cycle through for, what's his name? So, like, watch. So, Shinden will go there. Distract Earth a little bit, hopefully. And then we can just drop this right here and nuke the shit out of him. Let's drop him, like, right here behind him. So, he'll die. They'll go off. Godzilla, I'm pretty sure, doesn't get hit by the, fourth Angel's explosion. And speaking of explosions, we don't have him right now on the field. But, oh, we can hit the leader with this too. Look at this. But it is worth noting that for Godzilla 1954 Tokyo version, he is not immune to -1. The Tokyo version of 1954 Godzilla very clearly reads that it is immune to on-death explosions. -1 is an on-spawn explosion, so it does not count under the same kind of vein as the other one. Oh, this guy's gonna... You know, we're gonna hit him with the nuke real quick. Bam. Obliterated him. Get the Shinden there. And we're going to throw Bylante here, and I think we got it. Oh, Bylante on Bylante. Oh, this was a close one. This was really, really close. We lost. We'll include it. I think it was a good battle anyway. I'll include that in the video. How do I end this thing? Alright, now we got the Star Mecha Godzilla over here. We're going to end this video on a win, of course. We put a loss in. I'm not infallible. Oh, let's get this Kiryu. I'm not infallible, I sometimes lose. Not often. I sometimes lose. So we gotta show up. A level 40 Gigan rushing me head on. Interesting predicament. My Gigan didn't go to grab him? Huh. Maybe he was too close. I've never seen that before. So we'll throw the Shinden then as well. I like saying Shinden. And -1 does not have a big search range. I think that's overall maybe his worst feature is that his search range is so small. And it really just impedes his progress, I guess, on the battlefield. Outside of that initial explosion, he just pretty much walks past everything. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I wish with that tail swipe that he has, he had a bigger, like that AoE is nice. I wish he had bigger range to like find his targets, but it wasn't meant to be, you guys. It was not meant to be. He has a really bad search range. And that's the only part I don't like. But everything else about him is great. Like, a top-tier character through and through, like, at every capacity. Oh, come on, you. Are you just going to spam me the whole match? You're such a coward. Play the game like a man, dude. Come on. Come on. Or a woman. But just don't play like an idiot. There's my -1. Let's send up all these big boys. And hopefully here it ends. He's going to turn him around. But he's going to start getting whacked on by my other guys. Oh, I didn't place my Bylante in the water. That's why he's not doing a ton. Interesting. Interesting. It doesn't matter because this level 40 Goji's getting absolutely rocked. These big guys over there. Done. Look at that. Look at that AoE. Crazy. He just got rid of the whole swarm. He's going to try to spam me with Kiryu or something. Or Mogera. I bet. But I think we got it here. Oh, that Mogera is spawned in a little too late, my guy. Excellent battle. He's Annihilation. How's Annihilation back? Maybe you shouldn't be doing the spamming. The leader spam. But it is what it is. So my final thoughts on -1 Godzilla. I really like him. I really do think he is strong. I think he's a really great new addition to the game. My only complaint with him is his search range. It is not amazing. It is okay when you spawn him in and his explosion goes off and then he can hit everything within like his AoE, but he's already right on top of the characters. When he comes in from that explosion, he's on top of them, right? He's literally stacked up on the same tiles as them. But when he's done, he's just walking around. He is just a huge target. He doesn't have a ton of range. He doesn't have his fire breath or anything like that, or his heat ray. He's just a big target after his initial explosion, and he wipes the push. I like him a lot. I think he's super fun. Do I think he's meta-defining? No. Do I think he's meta-breaking? No. I just think he's a really good card, and I'm comfortable telling you guys to invest in him because I really enjoy him, and pretty much everyone else I've talked to also enjoys him a lot. So that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.